Hey guys, it's Einstein9998 here with my Elemental Dragon profile, deck profile. This version is pure, not mixed with anything, working all together. It's really spammy, Hinks Bank 7s, best plays, opening, like one of these guys, you can end up with this guy and like Dark Dragon, which is very difficult to get over if you're playing against that. Of course, the mood management. Let's get into the deck list. I'm not going to go in order because they can be grouped differently. 3 of each Elemental Dragon. I'll talk about them after. List them. 2 of each baby. 2 Eclipse Wyvern, 2 Legendary Dragon, and 1 Red Eyes Smile Dragon. For the spells, or no traps, I will be running a slightly different build once the level 11 Synchro comes out on Dueling Network. So I'll post that deck, but I won't go into detail on these things. I'm already talking about them now. For the spells, we have 1 Card Destruction, 2 Different Dimension Reincarnation, 1 Dark Hole, 3 Gold Sarcophagus, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Monster Reborn, 3 7-Star Sword, 1 Soul Taker, and 2 Super Rejuvenation. Let's talk about the monsters. Fire has 2800, Water has 26, Wind has 24, and Earth has 16, but 3000 defense, which I rarely use. I just use him for CC summons. They all have an effect when they're banished to add 1 dragon type monster with the same attribute as them from deck to hand, usually babies, so you can use their effects, because you can banish 2 the same attribute or dragon type from the graveyard or hand, special summon it from the graveyard or hand, to make some special summon from anywhere, banishing anything, basically, which is good, because if you run out of cards, you can just bring them back from the graveyard. You can discard him and another same attribute to activate effect. For Fire, it's destroy a card. For Earth, it's special summon loss from graveyard. For Wind, it's add any dragon to your hands, like Red Eyes. And for Water, it's send a card from monster from the deck to the graveyard. And the last thing is, if they're banished, you can add. Oh wait, I already said banished. Okay, sorry. You can only use 1 of their effects once per turn, so you can't discard Tempest and Tempest, search for Tempest, and banish 2 Tempest, special Tempest, and add 2 Lightning. That would be too broken. So when you're playing this deck, it's best to remember which you have used and which you have not, and use that to your advantage. Now, the baby dragons, they all once per turn. Also, discard them and 1 other of the same attribute or dragon type, since they're all dragon, it doesn't really matter. To special summon the bigger monster from your deck, and this doesn't count as their effect being used, obviously, so you get out more. Basically, banish, search, special more, exceeds the 2, because if you banish them, you can probably special summoning something. That's it for the new cards. There's Eclipse Wyvern, which you use to grab Red Eyes, or Light Darkness. If you're going for the Light Darkness lock with, or instant Light Darkness with Dragon Sack, you can banish that, or if you want extra spam, you have Red Eyes. Or if you open Red Eyes and that, you can get 28, 26, 28 plus negation. Gold Sarcophagus is a +1 now, because you banish the monster and search baby, pretty much. 7-Star Sword, new, banish 1 level 7 monster that is either in your hand or face up on your side of the field, draw 2 cards. So basically, banish from your hand, search a baby, draw 2, and discard some of those for the baby and go off. 2 Super Rejuvenation, because if you're using babies, they each discard 1, and unless you draw, if you use their effect to discard with the same attribute, you can draw. And if you tribute summon them, you get to draw more. That's about it for the main deck. There's a whole bunch of strategy involved. Not really, but remembering which you've used and which you can't to get maximum amount of monsters out. And a tip, if you're going for light darkness, you shouldn't have extra monsters, extra of these guys, because they're all going to bounce in the end phase. I forgot to mention that if they're a special summon, they return to hand during opponent's end phase, and then it's gonna be negated. Well, it's gonna take 500. That's not very good if you want to keep negating things your opponent has. If you have any questions about how to play it, I'll post some videos about that. Now for the extra deck, we have Abyss Dweller, Daiguso Emerald, Diamond Direwolf, Gaga Cowboy, Vol Chain, and Maystroke, and Queen Dragon Jin for our rank 4s. You can only make that using these babies. You don't usually normal summon them, but there aren't any really good rank 7s that you need. For rank 7s, 3 Dragon Stack, 3 Big Eye, and 1 Abyss Gaios, which you can make with 2 title. Thanks for watching. I'll upload some strategy stuff later. And I'll also upload the updated deck list once the level 11 Synchro Monster comes out. If you haven't heard of it, it's Stardust something. Level 11 generic, so you can make it with anything. Basically Debris Dragon and any Elemental Dragon. It's got 3200 attack. Its summon can't be negated, and when it attacks, effects can't be activated. So it's really good. And that's why the other build is better. Here's a look at the other build. The 2 dragons missing there. If you want to net deck this before I explain it, go ahead. Thanks for watching.